Well, here we go. This is the second gift of Christmas, and today I'm using a 5.0 millimeter, or you can use an I or a J. Doesn't really matter too much depending what you have in your stash. This is just regular pom pom yarn, and this is really going to be fabulous. It'll measure out to about 7 feet long by the time you're done, and about 60 minutes of your time. This will require you to crochet in a slightly different way, and once we get onto this tutorial, you'll be able to see why. So let's begin our slip knot as normal. You'll probably have some left over in the beginning. That's okay. Slip knot as normal, and we're slip knotting in between the pom poms. Okay, so that's where we're going to work on this bad boy. So now I need you to chain 121. So pom pom string, pom pom string. So here we go. So what I want to do is reach across. The pom pom is just sitting there, so this is going to be 1. Reach across, let the other pom pom go in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I need you to do that for chaining of 120, and you'll end up with this really nice solid line of pom-poms, and directly in the top you'll be able to see the actual stitches right in there. So do that for 121. We'll meet back up here where I'll get you to do the second portion. There's only 2 lines to this, which is the chaining and then the slip stitching coming back and across. So let's get started to the next process. For tutorial purposes, I'm not doing the entire length because I've already done one, and what I want you to do is I want you to go second from the hook. So this is 1, 2, okay, right down there, and I want you to slip in your hook just like so, and now it's asking for you to go between the 3rd and the 4th pom-pom. So just going back, okay, and you want to bring it forward. So I got 3 in between. I want between the 3rd and the 4th, and I want to just lay it on the top. This is how different that I crochet. Lay it on the top, drag it through and through. We're just slip stitching. Okay, the next one, what I want you to do is before you do anything and measure out what you need, just slip it into the next one in, okay, and then count. It's just easier if it's already in. So what I want to go, and the second one I want to go between the 5th and the 6th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th. So I want to go between 5 and 6, lay it on top, and pull through and through. So the very next one, I'm going to just look for it here. It's actually really simple. This is one of those projects where I found it very difficult to be sitting on a couch. Get it yourself onto a table. It's a lot easier. So this is now going to want between the 3rd and the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it forward. Okay. Lay it on top of your hook, pulling it through and through. Okay. Grab the next one. So basically what you're seeing here is the complete pattern. So this one's going to be between the 5th and the 6th. So every other one, it's going to be between the 3rd and the 4th, and the other ones are going to be 5th and the 6th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Dragging it forward, providing a little bit of tension. You can see that I kind of got it between my fingers here, and so that it has tension when I pull it through, and just pull it through. Okay, so we're going to look for the next one. You can see it. You might not be able to see it so well here on the camera, but the stitches are right quite there. So this one's the 3rd and the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, coming in on the 4th, just like so. You will get yourself into a really quick rhythm. What I find, because you're using so much yarn, is that it's kind of it will grab a lot of yarn. So if you ever forget, you can just look back. You can only see 3 stitches here. Then the last one would have been the 5 to 6, just like so. So if you ever forget, I kind of forgot, so I just wanted to show you that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, pulling it more and pulling it through and through. And that's how you just go across back and forth. And then what we'll just do is I'll just speed up off the camera just to get you to the end, just to show you how to cast off. Okay, I'm on my very last stitch. I'm just slipping in my hook in there, and I just happen to be between the 5th and the 6th for this one here, and I'm just putting it on, providing a little bit of tension. Sometimes I think the camera angle is better in different ways. And I'm pulling it through, and I'm just going to hold, and I'm going to try to pull it as much as I can to get it as big as I can. And I'm just going to snip over here. I'll waste probably a couple pom-poms doing so. But what I want to do is I want to slip the last pom-pom through this loop. Okay, get it through. And I can take off my crochet hook, just like so. And what I want to just do now is that I just want to tie by hand the remainder of this together. So I'm just going to use the remainder of the string, and I'm just going to tie a knot. And because of all the dangling, you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So it's actually very forgiving in that manner. So just tie yourself a knot at the end. And voila, you got everything secured. And this would be a sample, just a rough sample of what one would look like if you were to do it. So in the beginning, when you had some left over at the front, you could just trim them off. You don't have to be too exact. You don't have to be too exact because the danglies are going to hide all of the loose ends anyway. So this is a really great idea. About 30 minutes, about $5 to $7 worth of yarn, and voila, you have a pretty inexpensive Christmas gift, and it's actually really quite fabulous. Until next time, you can stay tuned for the third gift of Christmas.